Hello everyone, Delightful here. I like the novel and the new, so today, let's see what the indie world does for me and you. It has some more Zephon demo, which is really good. Turned 31, I went like an hour and a half, well, an hour and 10 minutes last time, so like, yeah, I guess I like the game. So previously I had about 4 hours in it, now I have 5 hours and change in this free demo. It's incredible. They just nailed it. Okay, did I get them? I've recovered them, right? I just did it? It seems I did. Like, it seems that's like all I had to do. What does the 6 mean? Is that level 6 troops? They are, wow. So they have more health, which is nice. They have higher morale, as you'd expect. Armor is the same, because the same gear. So they're higher level troops. That's handy. Alright. That's cool. Let's see what's over here. All the ruins. So ruins give them 33% cover like a forest. Oh, I want that cash. Not yet though. I want to flush out anything else that's over here and see if... Oh, I'm on the edge of the map, so I'm fine on my east. My east flank is safe. That's like... It feels cheap almost to just play exclusively small maps just because you have this artificial sense of security. Why is it that it's always safe from the east? Even if it's like a border state, someone could slip people through, right? Maybe that's what it is. It's just a border state. Don't want to disband the unit. It's interesting you can do that, but we'll hold position here. We're going to advance with you. Right? I have to remember what the death zone is. Death. On to death. On to death. So go here. That's probably safe. Ah, missile team 2's ready. Good. 2 should be enough. I think. Can I get another hero? I can. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I want. And can I get... I need more food. Oof, need more food. Okay, we have to build more people. More people farms. More greenhouse farms. To make people. So I can feed them. There we go. 7 of 7. I think my population should go up as I have more land for them, right? And a hab block might help too, the habitation blocks. Yeah, I got the greenhouses there, you see them? Very cool. The cities look good. Like they differ depending on what you build. So previously this was just like a wall around a desert, right? Now I have my greenhouses here. Now I have my... What else is that in the specific tile? We have the construction yard here, the headquarters, that area there with the guns, and the barracks, which is right there. Whereas this tile here, we have power plant, which is right there, for fossil fuels, I guess, and greenhouse farms. Nice combo, right? Alright, you can move up. My missile team's up. Okay, I guess... Yeah, I guess we're fine. The commander can take a beating. He's crept in hit points, so I feel comfortable just going in and grabbing that. Gained a bunch of food. Yeah, It's fine. I can take it. Going all at once. And light him up. Bink. Yeah. That was a good hit. It's just they're tough. If I go into the cities, I should have some cover. Can you get there? You can get there too. Yeah, you go there. There we go. Preferably I want them all in the city. Oh, you're still... Oh, you had some troops in reserve. Oh, they're going to be an issue. It's fine. Okay. I want to get rid of these guys while they're out in the open. So I can drive them back. Do you have any grenades? No valid targets. I think you have grenades, though. So I should probably... Yeah, I'll go to here. Oh, they can't. Fine. You can get to... You can get there, okay. No, you can't. Didn't think so. That's fine. Good enough. These guys are out in the open. Should light them up while I can. This should be enough to take out the raiders. So crappy this city looks compared to my cool city. Like shanty towns and all that. Like it nailed the raider aesthetic of just cobbling crap together. Whatever works, because they're raiders. That's what they do. We're the future, right? I'm going to lose some troops. Probably. I see that happening. I'll get one more militant going. One more troop. They're probably gone. If they all focus fire on them, the city. Yeah. Yeah, cities are strong. It's fine. They flushed these guys out or helped. These guys should have cover, being within the city. My synthetic printer's available. Printing a soldier, yeah. Printing tech could patch up organics and manufacture synthetics without missing a beat. We use the facilities to improve the human body. Eventually, we start printing them from scratch. Yep. So I can make biomechanical infantry. Tempting. I think I will. So I have to deal with these guys first. I want to run up on them with the guy with the chainsword. Oh, I wonder, maybe we should prove on morale first. Yeah. Never surrender. Take cover. Put morale up. Because mine went down a little bit because we lost a squad. Very nice. And they're still in the corner there. Missile team's still here. Light them up. 5.5 is a lot more damage. Now, the city, look at the health in the city. 6 armor, 1 group, because it is 1 city. It has 9 assault rifles, so it has 9, a squad of 9, I guess, guarding it, and missile launchers as well for a range of 3, and the assault rifles have a range of 2. Benefits of close range firing. It's a fortification, exerts control over adjacent outposts. It's a headquarters, it wipes them out. It's large, right? It's a building. Less accuracy when below 50% hit points. Because I'm blowing holes in it. It's mechanical. It can transport things. I guess it can have things inside of it. And it's a city. So it has cover, damage reduction, because it is a city. Healing for adjacent units, yeah. So that tells me anti-armor grenade should be effective, right? Because it's armored building. It's better than just shooting it. You guys have... You can go in city too. And they are in the city, 33% damage reduction, and use the anti-armor grenades. Yeah, it's putting holes in it. Step into the adjacent jungle, and this will be a lot less damage, but it really helps. Say, you want to use the right tool for the job. These guys will help a lot if I can get them down there. And then, I don't need to send any more troops after these guys south. Then I should probably start heading west. Ooh, north. What's this? Oh, there's more of these guys. Oh, crap. They have different squads, too. Okay. Oh, there are 3 of them. Oh, no. Okay, well, I guess we're going that way and that way, then. I thought there was just the one. Okay. It's fine. I'll send a militant up there, and then the commander, I guess, can get that one. But level 6 infantry, that's pretty cool. Density, increased production for energy costs. That's a fair deal. I'll go for that. I have the energy for it. He made more troops. Good. Oh! Yeah. They lived. Only just. Keep hitting the city. The 1 rocket left. Do you have any grenades left? You do. Can you get there? 1, 2, 3. You might be able to get there. It looked like he could. Because the game wasn't factoring in the increased cost, I guess, of desert movement. Alright, it's fine. Okay, you chainsaw them down, please. Right, no grenades available, no fragmentation grenades, but assault rifles up close will handle it. Now I can swing round. Oh, do I want to be in the open? I'm fine with it, because There we go. It's the end of his troops. Who else hasn't? If you know, okay, you can head south. Who else? Alright. Now I should be able to bring the hero to bear on him. Producing. Oh, I still have to make the facility to actually recruit my troops, don't I? Yeah, I have to make the printer, synthetic printer. I don't have one yet. Where should I put it? Over there. Food. Greenhouse is secure. Make another greenhouse. It's nice. I'll wait for the tile. It's fine. Because I want to put on like less productive land. Yeah, I think I can do that. Less productive land, so I can leave it for just putting my unit facility training facility there. All right, you can go here, missile team 2, or new missile team 1. You guys can hit here. Very good. Rallying Hollow Beacon, improve their morale. So it is taking damage. Look at that. The thing is tough. It's very tough. I think if I go here, I can hit him. Yeah, I can. Yeah. And you should probably pull back, actually. It's, well, no, hide him in the forest here, so he might recruit more troops. That's the move, yeah. And you guys want to go to here. Militants. Oh, wait a turn. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, it's fine. Not really hurt. Can I take cover? Never surrender. I'll light him up some more. 3.7. 2.5, very good. Run him with the hero. Like, as long as that number is constantly going down. Yeah, it's like taking in a city with archers in Civ 5 or something. Having one melee unit to eventually take it to rush in. Queued orders. The assembly reactive trigger. We may have another reactive trigger. That's cool. Acquire the tile. Good. So this one is a food, crabby food, good energy. Okay, so this is where I'm going to make my cryofabricator. And the greenhouse is still being made. Good.
Don't let them get close.
What's that? Arc discharge. That's why they're in trouble, I see. Oh, okay. I might need another missile team. It's a high-level city. I don't think I've taken one that high level before. It's got crap ton hit points. I didn't have much cooler stuff last time. Like freaking monsters. Like flesh beasts and everything. No, they're taking hits. Something. Oh, I should be able to get those guys. Industrial density. So more production. That'll help. And my hero is, there is, hero number 2. And you can have reactive trigger as well. Just right click over it and send him over here. No, don't. I just want to optimize his move so he gets there in time. Ah, I take the tower. There we go. Oh. Sentries are here. So Ruin City. That's what the anti-armor grenades are for. I mean, it did some damage. These guys are gonna need support. Alright, heroes going that way. I need missile teams are being produced. Can't make the hero. Produce the commander. Good. What units are ready? Keep hitting them. Can't just have everyone fight at once. It's fun. Well, to an extent I can. 30. Good. Be cool if I could have them all attack at once. What do I need now? Synthetics, report for influence. That would help me a little. I keep clicking that. Come on, no. Anti-grav assembly. Produce cyber vehicles as well as generate research and chips. Oh, I can make. Okay, I can make the large mechanical hover transports. Yeah, it's pretty much an up-armored hovercraft. Yeah. Cheaper units. Yeah, I want that. Salvation protocols. Or cheaper upkeep, rather. Okay. Yep, so just gotta get these guys. Oh, my missile team. No, they're dead. I don't know. Combat routines. Well, use the fragment grenades. I mean, there are 3 of them. Dropped one of them. That takes their action, though. Then 2 turns. Can I even get there in 2 turns? 1, 2, 3. I'll call. Who is it? Enemy human faction. You should be able to return fire. Yeah. These guys are in the bleed. I want to keep them in it. Yeah, she's evil. She's the other human faction. She's super evil. Yeah. She's not cool. None say to you. You die. I suppose the raiders are human too, but... Greenhouse farm being produced. Cryo facility. Missile teams, and can't afford another hero. See, the cost just keeps going up. I think it was 40, and that's 80. Now it's 120 for influence. I can almost get a 3rd one, which is good, because I think I will. He's got no move left. I won't be able to complete that quest, unfortunately. Okay. Grenades seem to be valid. Okay, so I will head out. Yeah, fine. Go. And I can just move over to this here and then finish him with grenades. There we go. Very good. I will get this city. Then we'll just raise it, I guess. We will take that crystal basin though. We should be able to take that. Yep. Wish those guys would do something. They're all pinned down, I guess. Oh, they took that. You jerks. The grenades aren't... Oh, those are anti-armor grenades. I think they were. That is the thing to do, actually, versus this guy. See, I can only move 1 because I'm pinned. Oh, I got level up. I want... I want to take cover, yeah, and then activate that. Engage these guys. Because their grenades are out. Yeah, she must have been down there. And next turn I got that. Influence isn't enough yet. Oh, did we not attack that turn? Oh, man. Annoying. Cries for help. We failed to reach them. I swear vengeance. Yeah, great. Jerks. $21. Okay.
This isn't the world I knew. We'll make it through. We have to. Punching through the
Come on. Oh, we should improve morale. Probably should have waited next turn when we take more damage, but... So I'm working on this thing for a while. I will get it. Turn 40 already. Greenhouse farms built. Missile teams are operational. I actually don't need them over here. I want them... I don't know if they'll push south. I think it can help. I think I prefer the militants here, though. Meat harvest. Yeah, I got my meat harvest. And... here.
What do you need scrap?
Okay. What unit are you skipping? It says skip unit, and no, there's no unit that was skipped. I don't know. Yeah, cover's making a big difference. There we go. Overwatched on the missile teams, which have a range of 3, which is nice. I don't think that guy counts as a large. He did move this turn, so it won't deal as much damage, but he's going to pull back. I can level. I want to take cover, and I can't get it. I can get... I'll take that. Like, I need to move, definitely. I got a missile... like, I don't want to... I can just pull back to my city. That's probably the safest bet. Yeah, I'll just do that. 2. Like, you can go to here and engage these guys. Do a little bit. How much of the frag grenade's gonna do? Versus the building. About the same as shooting. I just get it? Yeah. It just explodes, but I get this. Minerals each turn, 20% minerals to controlling city, very good. Wiped out the bandit faction. Now I can bring these guys north. I think they'd push for that, wouldn't you? I would. So I'm gonna go get that. Go secure that, rather. Okay. Eliminated my southern enemy, now I have my north and my west. Okay. Ouch, that really hurt. That's fine. Salvation protocol is complete, so upkeep's a bit cheaper. It seems okay they didn't push down to this. Yeah, we should hide in our city. Do what the raiders did to me. Recoup a little bit, build up our forces. And I built a crowd facility, yeah, so now I can have... No, I built a crowd facility, another crowd fabricator, okay. And producing militants. Not enough resources. Oh, I need 60 food for this guy. Okay. Alright. That's kind of funny. Can I get another tile then? Just energy? I will take this tile. Can I get... Oh, I can get tier 3 stuff. Engineers. I can... Oh, there you go. This is really good. Like, in Civ 5, like, you can make settlers right away. Whereas in this, like, if you want to make another city, you know... You used, I guess, pre-war tech to make the city, right? So it's going to take a while to make those construction kits and stuff. So it's a later tech to get cities, so this avoids the city rush. It's a clever way of doing it. Ground fire. Oh, just a buff to accuracy of my troops. Human building increases loyalty. Destroyers. Those sound cool. Voice buildings. Attack visor. Accuracy when adjacent to another cyborg. Whatever these guys are, they seem cool. Go for them. Yeah. It's turn 42. It's fine, they're going south. They're gonna get shot. Those are my level 6 infantry, they'll chew through them. Yeah, missile teams. Alright, fine. We gotta move. So the missile teams, if I don't move, they're gonna do double damage next turn. Yeah, just finish them. He lived. Alright. Did not expect that. Select unit. Okay. He's healing. Hold position until healed. Hold position until healed. What's City doing? Producing a militant next turn, and next turn I'll have my mech men. Hopefully, my mech men facility at least. My Cybermen, right? Yeah, I knew he'd take the house. There we go. He won't advance because he got him with an Overwatch. Advance next turn, take it back. It's my victory. Let's take this. A pile of troops here. But you see, it's not just him. He's also fighting the Raiders. I'll light up these guys. These are the ones who instigated on me. I'm going to turn those two should be... Oh, militants. Okay, good. There's a green radius in terms of where your troops can go. I should note this, because I didn't notice it earlier, that when adjacent to an enemy unit, you only move one tile, right? Because it's a zone of control. Yeah. Only move one space when moving adjacent. When adjacent. It's not moving adjacent, when adjacent. To enemy. That's good. I think Civ does a similar thing as well, yeah. Civ 5. It's good. It's like this game pulled the best from Civ 5. And then added Overwatch and being able to move and attack like in D&D, things like that. Execute queued orders. I'm a little worried. What order did I queue accidentally? Show me. Oh, it's you. Okay, that's fine. City, what do you got? I need more militants, actually. I need more infantry. Food's looking good. I like all the numbers looking good. I like that. I require a tile. I wouldn't mind more. Just making more militants. Need more frontline troops. So he died from the bleed. Oh, what that guy did. The unit's still alive though. I don't know if he'll take him out. So there's another Raider faction over there too. What if each human faction has a corresponding Raider faction? Maybe, because I had mine was to the south. Maybe theirs is they didn't deal with it yet. We have the curve. Secondary explosion on those rocket pods, awesome. You're all good. You can go up here. You're healed. Yeah, you can head up too. Yeah, should be sufficient, I think. Turn 45. I can get right here. Woof. And chainsaw him down. I do wish in the advance like that he'd take the territory like Civ 5. Like when an Axeman rushes in, if they take the territory, they go in, right? That'd be cool. Maybe you have an option to do that because you can have an option to turn off Overwatch for whatever reason. Attacks enemy units, then that end their movement in attack range, or whatever that attack range is. It varies per unit, because this guy, I think his range is 2 on the miniguns, whereas the assault rifles are 2, the rocket pods are 3. Same thing with rocket pods in the city and the machine guns, the assault rifles in the city, 2 and 3. Who else? You can do stuff. There's a dust storm kicked up there, so I could push in here. I haven't recouped all the grenades yet. Anti-armor. That'll deal 3.8. How much armor do you have? 4. I think I'll save the grenades. I might need them later. Here we go. Okay, it's a really good looking game. So many interesting colors. Dust storm there. We got the bleed. We got the worldly bleed coming off. Got the volcanic territory over there. That's fine. Those grenade launchers had splash. They're terrifying. Oh, a sand pit. I've seen this one before. Old stories tell tales of spontaneous generation. The creatures and plants come to existence from non-living matter. Here, what was once a lush river valley stretched out before you. Yeah, it's all very dry though. Now, blasted into bare glass and sand in a passing tragedy of the war. Yet incredibly, something is living there. Leviathan annelids, pre-vertebrate creatures writhing through the sand shards for nutrients. Some grow into massive size. Look at that. Oof. What has your world become? Yeah. So I can create a sand pit is what's going to happen. I can feed them. They're whispering in my head. Maybe don't do that. Because remember that whatever's corrupting the planet is beneath the surface. Yeah. Take a sample. Might not be a good idea either. Ignore them. If these creatures can survive by swimming in broken glass, maybe you should stay away. They're abominations that threat to human life. Destroy them. Well, let's take a sample. Perhaps your researchers should have been less invasive in their techniques. Okay, it didn't go well. Kill the worms, yeah. I've tried that a different way and it also didn't go well. Where did they spawn? The worms. Yeah, they spew acid. They chew through my inventory. Yeah, hearing the voice didn't change everyone the same. Some kept looking for that dark, quiet place, and they came back changed. Delving into the black depths of the earth to see a friend's face on one of these. Yeah. Short ranged. Yeah, it is short range, so range 1. The splash is really nasty. Choose through armor. They can tunnel too. They're nasty things. Maybe they'll play with those guys, not me. Where's the pit they came out of? I guess right there. Right there. The arrow is. Okay. My commander is good. Oh, he leveled up. Good. If I stay in the jungle, I think he can just take them, but do I want to? Never surrender. I'll go here. Oh, there are 2 of them. No! See, and they're overwatching me. Oh, their distended guts are filling with ew. Well, you attacked me, so you get the chainsaw. Yuck. Yuck, creepy worms. Oh, that's the sand pit right there. Yeah, nasty. Alright, these guys can follow up the commander. Going in through here. These guys... There's 2 of you. I don't know if they can have fire. Oh, here we go. Take the fire. They can shoot from here. Go. Now focus fire. They'll probably pull back. Commander. Missile team. Yeah, missile team should be able to do some cool stuff from here, I guess. Very good. And he can push through this way. And see how tactical the game is, how each unit position matters, because they're not just, it isn't like Civ 4 where you have like doom stacks or anything. No, it's like each unit takes up a hex, right? So you have to position your troops out, and you want them spread out because of the massive, devastating area effect of, rockets and bombers and stuff like that. Oh, I found a crash site, so a crashed spaceship, yeah. They're in orbit and they're ruined and they're crashing down. I can take that and give me a research boost. Ooh. Primordial Earth. So all procedural. I haven't seen this particular generation before. Arctic territory, so good for research because computers can run hot. Primordial Earth is discovered. That's the crash site of their almost black monolith-like ship. I'm quite a tile. Good, my city's even bigger now. Bleed. There's a bleed cache right there. How did I not see that? Can I make my cyborg? Or my cyborg? Where's my cyborg? I'm looking. Okay, I can support 9 people, so yeah, it's based off tiles. I'm looking. Have I researched how to make them? Did I not? Mineral extractor, cryofabricator generates chip resources for the basic cybernetic unit. Okay. I made 2 cryofac. Oh, yeah, I made the wrong thing. I needed the synthetic printer. That's what I needed. Yeah. I don't think I can rush production. Irritating. That's unfortunate. Sand pit discovered. So no building slots. It's just a nasty sand pit. Took him out. Good, they'll fight them. Good. Those things are terrifying. Call adjacent to me, so I'm gonna waste them. There we go, bit of XP, I like that. I go here, I can open up on these guys. Yeah, No, I want to take these guys because they're injured. I gotta crack through. Go, fire off those tow missiles. Or future tow missiles, right? I didn't see a wire. Ah, 50 bleed, fine. Worth it. There we go. And this guy, bring him up the rear. Oh, you guys are ready. Good, good, good. I can't get that hero, huh? Get another missile team. So I think it's set up a 50 turn limit. It's set up so you probably can't win the whole map in 50 turns. Oh well. Still really good though. Now I want to head to the west here. What are you guys? Oh, you just got pistols. Whatever. So I can pull this guy in. And take cover. Attack those reavers. There we go. And you can attack these reavers. Shoot through these guys. Because I tend to keep this open so my hero can advance to that point and get these guys closer to so they're a bit more effective. It just changes so much being able to move and attack. It speeds up the flow of the game so much, makes it more mobility driven, so it becomes less static. You have not acted yet, have you? And use the grenades. There you go. Level up. Yay! And you have not moved. I'll go to here, why not? It's only a little bit of damage. 100% movement cost, and 2 and 2. Okay, so it's a bit, actually. Worth it, but still. These guys take their slot. Ouch, it really does hurt. That's 5. Oof, the bleed really rips you apart. It was worth passing through, but gee, probably should have maybe used the hero to clear some of that out with the gauntlets I have. Yeah, this guy can do that with the gauntlets of ruin. It's all algae bloom stuff there. There we go. Once you start aligning yourself with machines, you start to think like them. The dead should be left dead, but our tech society is a waste of cheap organic processing power. Slice out those unneeded emotional centers, overcharge their mobility, wire them up with a pair of big guns, and use a monster to keep old world warriors up at night. Yeah. They're hovering? Okay. They're mechanical, they're undying because of the faction, and leave no man behind. So they hover and have plasma guns. Oh, they can overheat. Okay, 4 and 4. Look at that armor pen. Wow. Group of 3, good armor. That's okay. They're another cybernetic unit. I don't know if I'll be able to make them, though. Because I still need that synthetic printer, which I haven't made yet. Unfortunately. It's a lot of these guys. I could take the crash spaceship. Boost up my research. Here we go. Hey. No, I can't reach him because the tree is there blocking him. You can go here, right? Yeah, you do that. Oh, the triggered an Overwatch. Very good. Waste those guys, please. No, you're supposed to waste them. Yeah, get out of that bleed. Oh, he doesn't have... Okay, because the tree line, he doesn't have a line of sight to them. Okay. I should take this guy out. It did not. If I went here, there it would have, but I was worried about losing him. Because he's injured. Grenade these guys. See how effective the militants are. This backbone faction. Particularly if they have grenades. Accuracy. Last turn. Yeah, we get all angry. Yeah, I get angry. Go. That Overwatch from 3 tiles away is fun. Thank you for playing. No. Yeah. Anyway, this is Zephon. I think I had this map. I cleared the raiders to my south, and I was working on clearing the enemy's raiders to the west, and their faction forces, which are probably to the southwest there. Yeah. And then the rogue AI factions to the north. Anyway, this is Zephon. It's a really cool 4X turn-based tactical strategy game with random maps, and it's a bit like Civ 5 and Lovecraft. It's really good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.